on, guys? It's Angel Ramirez from Mr.Greens Cleaning Service.
Hey, what's up? My name is Ramirez. We own Champion Car Wash, and we know about taking promotion.
And we're here to kill this set on VibeTv.
Yo, good family. Our other guests of the night, Angel Ramirez, Kevin Rodriguez, owners of Champion Handwash, located in Whitehall, Pennsylvania. Gentlemen, thank you for being here with us today.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's very, very good to be here, man. And we've been watching your shows for quite some time, man. And we're glad what you're doing here. We obviously had a conversation right before.
Right.
So we appreciate being here.
Thank you for having us. We also own Mr. Green Cleaning.
I see that. I didn't. So that's like they're both two separate companies, right? Two separate companies owned by both of you guys.
Yeah. And much lead promotion as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, off the rip. That's my thing is, and this is why. Listen, one of the most motivational people you'll ever meet. These two gentlemen right here, like 100%. Go and follow them on Facebook and all that. Your morning will be set and you'll be ready to change the world for yourself. Like, that's how real these two is. So now, all right, so two dudes, manly circle, growing up.
Yeah.
Big time business owners right now.
Absolutely.
How?
I think, to be honest, it's two things, Ta. I think it's going to be consistency and discipline. I think those two things are very underrated. We've been very loyal to each other since the day of time. I mean, I picked this guy first in pickup football games. I'm a loyal guy.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
real life.
And he do the same thing, and it's one of those things where, you know, we knew that we wanted to be business owners growing up. You know, it's called entrepreneurs now. Back then, it was called being a businessman.
Right.
And we wanted to do that, and we went to school together. We took as many classes as we could together. We took a marketing course. And shout out to LCTI and their education system. And Mama B, she was a very, very big inspiration and a mentor to us. And she kind of got us going. But we stood there on that track together. And you know, when things got good, we were there together. When things got bad, we were there together. So I think that relationship and that chemistry led us to actually go and start these businesses and, you know, kind of have that confidence knowing that we got each other going forward. So I think that was the real big difference. But you have to have consistency.
Definitely.
And you have to be disciplined. I mean, it's very hard to just stray away and enjoy your 20s. You know what I mean? That's the hardest thing.
Yeah, I feel that. You know, it's good, you know, because you have Kevin, you know what I mean? You guys, it's good to have that shoulder to lean on. Yeah, to push each other, keep each other going. And that's like, so the dynamic, and this is why I love talking like to groups, the dynamic of having that other person with you, that shoulder, help you go, yeah, it makes you stronger at all times. And it's, if you had to like, just tell me how deep and real important it is to have that other person with you at all times.
Well, when you have another person next to you, it's like, it gets overwhelming. So to take it in by yourself is very hard. So once you have that other person, you ask him what he thinks, and then you guys both agree on it. It makes it the best decision. So that's what I think.
Yeah, it's very, very true.
That's what I think.
So how do you guys handle disagreements?
You know, Kevin and I are weird, bro. And when I tell you by that, what I mean by that is like most people, they have arguments. I'm here to tell you, I've never seen this guy get mad about anything. Like TMZ would pay good money for this.
The cat's Kevin on going crazy.
This guy's always laughing and stuff. So like when we disagree, and we have our disagreements, you know, we just understand the value of what we got, and it's okay to have disagreements. This is why we're two different people, but it can't get to a point where we destroy what we built. And I think that's a lot what goes on with many people. They'll destroy the process over one or two speed bumps. They don't understand that's a part of the game to win. You know what I mean? You got to take a couple punches to be able to land your punch too, right?
Facts.
So it's true. You know, we don't agree about everything. Yeah. But I learned at least to trust him on many very crucial decisions. You know, I trust Kevin. Kevin is one of the most creative people I've ever met in my life. Point blank. Right. Like this dude right here is gifted. He can see something. Like I give him all the credit for Champions Hand Wash. It was his vision. He's seen it from a clear eye view. He brought me along the ride. Yeah. And I grew up a lot, you know, with it. And so it's tough. It's tough to get in disagreements when you have a lot of respect for that one other person. But But yeah, I think that's how it's handled. I mean, you know, I'm not waking up in the morning and, you know, outside of his house, like, yo, Kev, what's going on, bro? You know, we were supposed to have, you know, breakfast an hour ago.
Yeah.
You know, things happen, bro. You got to roll with the punches sometimes. So.
Yeah, I feel that. You know what? Now, here's the way you got to talk about each other. That's real friendship. That's real loyalty and everything. You know what? Yeah. You got to respect that. You got to respect when you just – I'll tell you, I can say the same thing you said about Kevin. I can say the same thing about Jordan.
Absolutely.
I can say this. I can say the same exact thing, man. All this right here wouldn't be what it is without that man over there. And that's – it helps. It's hard to do it by yourself.
It's great. It's great, right?
And then when you get that person, that shit is real.
Millionaires say they need a team, though. So that's
right.
You do it by yourself. You know
Very true.
If you want to build something, build an empire, you need a whole team.
That's a fact.
Very, very
that's
true.
big facts.
Very, very true.
So now, all right, so like with the car wash and everything, it couldn't have been easy starting that whole process up. Like that couldn't have been an easy process. Mm-hmm. Am I right? Can I assume that it was the how are those early stages of getting everything together? How did that go?
So early stages with the car wash, it wasn't really tough like that to start it because we had a whole following out here in Whitehall, and that's where we grew up. A lot of people know us, so as soon as we posted on Facebook, a lot of people show love. Right. So it wasn't that hard as we thought. With car washes, like the hardest part is when it rains and like when it snows. Yeah, that's the only harder part because you gotta pay the rent, so there's no money being made when it's snowing or raining. But other than that, you know, I think everybody for the support. That everybody supported us 100%. People that came to school with us, people that know us, family. So it was, you know, it was kind of hard, not really that hard,
right?
That we really thought. So, you know, we thank God too, and we pushed hard, and thank God that we're here where we at now.
And all worked out. You know what you said about support? Yeah. That's good. The support's been great. You know what? One thing I didn't. You never know how real it is until it's real.
Dude, you're right. You're right on that. Like I don't mean to cut it off or anything, but it's true. I think the support is like your energy that you get. You know what I mean? Like if you're running low on energy and you got the people that go and support you and like you see them like, dude, I haven't seen you in like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And you know, from what we built here brought us together. That's mind blowing. So yeah, man, it's crazy. We're very grateful for the people that just support us. Very, very grateful. Like people like yourself and what you guys got going here. You know, we look very, very highly, you know, to what you got going on. You know what I mean? And we got, obviously, you guys are growing as every single week. You guys are growing every single week. So, man, dude, like I said, bro, this is by far a great thing you guys are going. Bro, this is great. This is great.
Yo, dog, you know what?
I'm excited, man.
Bro, we really, like, from the bottom of all our hearts here, like, we appreciate that. The people like you, that's why we love connecting, meet people, tell you, I would beat your car wash, but I don't have a car. When I get one, but I tell you,
you come by
as soon as
without a car,
I bet I'll Uber there. Have my Uber get clean. I'll do that for you guys, because that's real shit.
We do Uber discounts and Lyft discounts too.
Tell that again. Well, they didn't catch that. Say that again.
We do Uber and Lyft discounts. We're the only car wash in the Lehigh Valley that supports the trend. So I'm just saying, we're gonna throw that one out there.
You're just saying, it's a quick plug. Then pull it out the outlet. That's all it is.
Tell your Uber to come through.
All right, listen, we got to take a quick commercial break. Y'all keep it locked. It's VibeTv. All right, we're back, by the way. VibeTv. Here's Angel, Kevin.
What's going on, guys?
They in the building with us, all crazy. All right, so why car wash? That's the first. That's like the first and foremost. Like of all the things you guys could have opened and started, why a car wash?
Yeah. And I'll let Kevin get into this a little bit more. I kind of got into a little bit earlier. Kevin's a real creative person,
right?
And story was, dude, he took me out of pretty much a managing position I had at, 24/7 Fitness on MacArthur Road. I think it's like 24/7. I was a manager there. Anytime Fitness on MacArthur Road.
You already got the name and everything?
And yeah, bro. I completely forgot about it. It's free promo. I'm going to invoice them.
There you go.
And long story short, you know, I just got out of there, but we had that mindset of we're gonna do something. But dude, we're we're just making it by. We got families, we got bills, and Kevin just he's looking right across the street, and he looks at this car wash. It's an automatic car wash right across the street from Popeyes, 1110 MacArthur Road, and we're at that light, bro. And I literally got like $10 in my pocket. That's it. And most of it's made in quarters. I'm gonna be real.
Right.
And he's like, I've been thinking about this car wash, and I kind of asked a couple places around, and Angel, you kind of have a little gift of the gab and stuff like that, and I can see it. I can see it. And he told me a little bit about it. And it was probably, bro, I've got to be honest, it probably was a conversation like 3-4 minutes. And we're like, all right, so we're going to go talk to him. And we spoke to the employee. From the employee, he got us to the manager. From the manager, he got us to the reception of the owner. Let own it. Shout out to Joe. And shout out to Joe. Absolutely. Dude, we love you, bro. We love you. And it was meant to be. But we sat there. We sat there in my living room for about 5 days, 6 days, thinking. And we're talking about in my living room, bro. We're there studying, trying to be and sound like experts when the opportunity arises to us, because we knew we'd get on the phone with him, but we knew we'd get on the phone with him once.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was one of the bigger things. And but I think, like I said, Kevin really he's like, dude, the car wash business, it's cash. All my friends, they have cars, they pay such and such, the margins behind the car wash, it's just so great. And why can't it work? And if he's saying why can't it work, then I believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, and that's hard, bro. Like, a lot of people, they let their pride and they let a lot of things get in between those things. To be successful, bro, like, I never washed a car a day in my life until I opened up the company. I'm gonna be real. I didn't know where to start. That was my biggest fear. But when you take the leap of faith, I mean, a year later, I couldn't imagine.
You have no idea what
Dude, I didn't. Yeah. Dude, I had a car, I never washed it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't.
How we gonna do it? How we gonna do it?
Yeah, you still remember that, right?
Right.
I didn't know how to wash the car. You put the soap first, you put the water first. You know what I mean? And it got to a point where we knew the process, and yeah. We had to pay the rent the next day.
Oh shit!
So did we have? You want to talk about a tight budget? I mean, we're talking about we scaled everything to the point where we knew we were gonna open for one day, and we owed the rent the next day. And if it didn't work out, then we were late on rent already on the first day. And this was something that Todd. This was something he told us, like, yo, all right, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity. You know what I mean? And we spent all of our investment on just bringing it up, and we banked. We knew the first day, we're like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, yeah.
Oh shit! So you made just enough.
The support was crazy. Yeah, without a doubt. So that's the story.
Okay,
yeah.
Brother. Okay, nah, I can very. You know what? See, Kevin now. Like you said, Kevin has that big picture mindset.
Yeah, bro.
So like so you had the thoughts of some kind of business, the car wash, just coming to you.
I'm gonna tell you something. When you're an entrepreneur, it's not like you don't know what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I just see something, I'm gonna know how I'm gonna make money off of it.
Yeah.
I can make money or I cannot make money. So I seen the car wash. I knew they wasn't making money off of it because I've been for like since I was a little kid.
I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't know.
I didn't see a line there, so I was like, yo, this could be an opportunity. I had like 5 months looking for a car wash for a garage, trying to help one of my buddies out.
Yeah,
he knew all about car washes. He used to wash cars at his house.
Right.
So I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm gonna try to open a spot and I'm gonna have him work it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be the manager, and I'll stay home and collect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 5 months, I can't find nothing. So then I seen that car wash, and I told him, like, yo, bro, I know they don't make money, bro. I know they don't. I need you to go talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, next thing you know, like, I'm chilling. I'm like, I don't know, I'm home or something. He's like, he calls me, like, yo, bro, I spoke to them. I got the number for the secretary. I'm going to call them. He calls them. And then we meet up the next day, and we call in, and we try to talk to the owner. And then after that, it was just, I don't know. God opened the doors. He's opened the doors.
Yeah.
And everything just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is. Like, when you're an entrepreneur, it's not, you don't know what you're going to do. You just, I never was going to clean toilets and brush and clean seats and do it. We got a cleaning business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it goes. So, we try to help family, because we opened a cleaning business for his mother. She was the best of cleaning. So we didn't want her to struggle. We didn't want her to work somewhere else. So we decided to open a cleaning company. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So you guys
that
built. So that happened like right away, kind of thing. That was like the next follow up, as soon as you guys established in the car wash. Mr. Green Cleaning Service.
No, Mr. Greens was created actually first.
Oh, okay.
It was an idea like when we were working on it, and it kind of it's funny because Champions and Mr. Greens kind of blew up at the same time. We were outside of Trifecta on Hamilton, and we built this business of cleaning. We wanted to build a cleaning company for the family, and initially that's the idea, to get out of everything. And Champions was just an investment like we seen. It was a penny stock investment. Like we knew it was going to be hot.
Okay.
So, but if you ask me, I know Champions is the most popular, but my heart lays in a cleaning company. That I got family members that make an honest living off that company, so they were able to stop what they were doing and be able to have a comfortable position working for the family.
Yeah. And,
as we built contracts, we were building something that was going to be left for our family. You know what I mean? We sat there, bro. We cleaned and, bro, you name it, from, the saying they say, treat the CEO, like treat the janitor like you treat the CEO. Dude, we were the janitor and CEO.
Right.
It was a very, very good, humbling experience. And now we got like maybe over 20 employees, 25 employees with both of the companies, and yeah.
It's been 2 years already.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like just yesterday, I feel like yesterday I just seen like the commercial you guys made that you put up on like Facebook and everything. Yeah. I remember just seeing it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that went viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one went viral out here. I think right now it's probably like 30 or 40,000. It was the first video. It's like God works in mysterious ways, bro.
Right.
My cousin was messing around. Like, yo, you see something? Did you see something?
Yeah.
Killed that video.
Yo, definitely, bro. I remember it. Like, that shit is crazy how fast time just goes.
Yeah. And I think time does go fast. And but with that time, invest it. You know what I mean? Like, invest it. You're going to go. I was talking to my brother about this. I'm like, can you believe can I curse here?
Yeah, go for it. I heard a bunch of curse words.
Can you believe that fucking 90% of people, go to a job that they hate, and they spend over 40 to 60 hours investing their time in something that they don't. They're masters at something that they hate to do, but if they were to take half of that investment time, 30 hours, and invest it in their own thing, right? Like, investing in YouTube, investing in Google, that's college now.
Yeah.
That's college. If they would invest in the same time, bro, there's no way that they wouldn't be able to live out their dream or whatever they were pursuing. There's no way. By default, they would be successful.
Especially in this day and age, everything just seems easier. You know what I mean? Easier just to
do
that, follow your passion and all that. It seemed like the perfect time for it.
Yeah, I would never tell my kids to go to college unless they wanted to.
Right.
I mean, I know that's political, but dude, college was a great idea in the 80s. That, like, if you wanted a job in the 80s, that's great. Go to I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it at all. But you want to go to college? That's no problem. Go to Barnes and Noble. They got free books there, free knowledge. You'll be there all day, bro. And let me tell you something. The average person only reads one book their whole life. All right.
That's the average.
That's the average. These are real facts. All right. I'm a Snapple fun fact type of guy.
Do it to him.
You know what I mean?
Do it to him.
So literally, if you were to read one book, right, and we're talking about ebooks. I don't read regular, but if that's your thing, hard books, and so be it. But like, I'm talking about ebooks. If you were to read one book every single month for 5 years, by default, you would be in the top 5% at whatever industry you were in. By default, because of knowledge. You wouldn't do stupid stuff with knowledge that you have.
Right.
So, bro, this life is different. This is a social media era. Facebook will be popping for another 3 years. Instagram will be popping for another 5, and then it's on to the next thing that people are going to take advantage of.
Right.
And that's it. Just try to figure out how to get there first, how to be the best, and how to do it right. So we're trying to figure that out every single day.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, what's the next thing?
So now, are you guys comfortable where you're at right now? He said, get it, Kevin, get it.
Get him, man.
I'm never comfortable until I reach that. Not million, I'm trying to be billionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Big goals, big dreams.
We always trying to shoot to the top. You know, keep opening other businesses, see what's new, see what's gonna happen, and try to invest. You know, keep investing, keep pushing all the time, keep learning.
Now, do you guys want to like take over like Lehigh Valley area? Like you want to start home and just monopolize it, all of it?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, this is a town that is up for the taking, and you know this. It's not like a pizza pie. It's only 8 slices. No, dude, there's slices enough for everybody to be stuffed.
Definitely.
So I don't get where a lot of hate and a lot of when people do stuff. There's enough for everybody to eat, and this is the town right here. This is it, bro. Yeah, a lot of opportunities. You know, you got guys that, I don't want to drop any names and stuff, but you got families that own this town already, Ty. You know, and I could drop names here, but these guys, they don't own that house. They own the street, you know, and they started as immigrants. You know, they started with the e-brake on their car. You know what I mean? That's how the race started with these guys, and they really vamped off. And, I seen, and I have so much respect for Kevin's family and what they did. They're real entrepreneurs, and I always had respect for them. And, that's the plan. That's the plan, the whole Lehigh Valley, and then, go to South Beach and go to Cali and corner the whole United States, bro.
Yo, you know what? I think the best part about it is it can be done. Like that's what's so crazy. Like when people like they have thoughts like that, and people like, oh no, that's kind of you can't do that. But no, you really can.
You can.
Like, you really could just take over.
You can. You just need to be on top of it, and have your mentors too. I spoke a little bit about that earlier. You at least need to have 3 to 5 mentors, and having a mentor is easier than it's ever been today. You go on YouTube, you got a mentor, bro. He's gonna break it down to you.
That's
Gary.
fact.
Shout out to Gary V. And everything he's been doing. Grant Cardone, Zig Ziglar, Eric Thomas. I mean, Jim Rome. Eric Thomas gets paid $100,000 an hour to talk, bro. And he doesn't solicit business, meaning he doesn't look out. No, he's getting booked. Why aren't we listening to people that are getting paid $100,000 and it's free on YouTube? Come on, bro. It's. Yeah, we're over here. We're listening to Gary V and the Breakfast Club. See, I'm taking pointers, bro.
Shout out to them. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Gary. I'll tell you what. Gary V was the first motivational speaker guy that I started following. He was like the first ever one. And he's so like real with it. Like he'll tell you like it is. He don't give a damn. Like he'll let you know, yo, you should be doing this and that and that and that.
Dude, he's raw.
Stop doing this and this. Yeah. You're like, why you fuck like that? Like all that crazy crap. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, man.
He's real.
Something like I really got out of him, and it's real quick, but something that really helped us out was, do 3 things personal in your life every day and do 3 things business every single day. And if you do that, you'll be successful. 3 little things. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. And like you win by small wins every single day. It's consistency and discipline. It goes right back to it. So that guy's gonna own the New York Jets. Like,
the way he talks about it.
I'm a huge Jet fan. Everybody knows I'm a huge Jet fan. So like, dude, even me, I'm waking up every day. I'm like, fuck, dude, I got this guy. I gotta come. Yeah, and I'm chasing him, bro. And I'm chasing him. I'm literally chasing this guy. He's not gonna come to the Valley, and people aren't gonna look at him like, oh, he's the greatest entrepreneur that came around this. No, bro. No, it can't happen that way. You know what I mean? Like, we got a duo here, but I just got a hell of respect for people like that. Like throw out content, and those are mentors. I check out his work every day. Every day, try to get advice, try to apply it to our businesses, and try to help our personal development. That's what it's all about. It's just growing every day.
I feel that. Yeah. See, wise words. All right, we're going to take one more break. Producers. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dark-Skin Poppy, Andrew Ramirez, Kevin Rodriguez. We here in the building. All right, so I want to get some entrepreneurial advice y'all can give the people like y'all who trying to come up, do their thing?
Yeah, sure. Just do it, dude. Like almost like Nike, just do it. We were speaking about this, and dude, we're not gonna get out of life alive. So the biggest thing or the worst thing you can ever do is have a regret. Not being able to. You lose a leg one day, not being able to run or whatever. That doesn't even stop people. Is what I'm saying. Like, so live out your dream and don't be scared of what anybody else has to say. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares.
Say it again. Please say it one more time.
Dude, nobody cares. Like, not even my haters care. Like, they got to go to sleep too, and they're like, all right, I'll snooze on that guy. Like, you know what I mean? And that's their full-time job. So, you imagine everybody? Nobody cares, bro. Do what you got to do, and you're gonna get support like you've never seen and you never expected.
Right.
One thing is like, if you're gonna do something, just do it. Never give up. Whatever goes between it, never give up. Keep pushing. Don't care what your family says. Because my family always tell me they don't believe in it. Go what's secure. Get a job. Go 9 to 5. Do what's secure. You know what I'm saying? So I took my own risk. Take a risk. Keep pushing. If you have an idea, you think it's going to work, go for it. Try it. If you're young now, just try it out. It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late. And what else?
Support other people.
Yeah.
Big thing.
Support other people.
That's real.
So they can support you when you need the support. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. If you want to add anything else.
I think that's it.
Sums it up.
Sums it up for sure. Thank you so much for having us here, man.
We appreciate it, man. All right, so you guys had like a 2019 goal. What would it be?
2019 goal, to honestly be able to do more stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
We would like to get our story out there, be able to scale our business, and be that next Fadlet hits big, bro. Be the next Instagram, the next Fashion Nova. That's all overnight stuff. Like, not overnight, but that's stuff that
It came when nobody was expecting to.
Exactly,
yeah.
And that's what we're interested in, man. That's what's coming 2019. We're coming to take over, and shout out to all the haters and shout out to all the supporters.
We love y'all equally for different reasons.
Guys, we don't sleep. We don't sleep. So if you're not waking up at 3, 4 in the morning, it's a cool hobby, but you're not gonna compete. We're gonna dominate. So this is our year. There's no doubt about it. Lehigh Valley is up for the taking, and we got first dibs.
You heard it here first. All right, let them know where they can see it. Let them know where the shop is. Let them know everything they need to know about y'all.
Well, what they need to know is they need to subscribe as soon as this video is done, and they need to subscribe to YouTube. Go to VibeTv because they're showing love like nobody else. So that's the first thing you guys need to do. We have Champions Handwash on 1110 MacArthur Road, right across the street from Popeyes. Go across the street, get some food. By the time you come back, got a brand new car. Mr.Greens cleaning service. We do everything organic. Everything is green. That's the way Allentown and just the PPNL Center, how everybody's pushing stuff. That's the way we want to do it. So we're keeping everything organic. And shout out to Vitalito Promotions. The guy is the best promoter. One of the best human beings I've ever worked with. So if you see a party that pops up with that name on it, you already know it's going to be a movie. For sure. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Once again, we thank y'all so much for coming.
Appreciate y'all. Anytime, Todd. Appreciate you, man.
Thank y'all for watching. It's VibeTv.
Subscribe,
and we out.